Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. Are you an owner of a business and you're tired of adding your leads into your CRM application manually? Then this video is definitely for you. Because in this video, we are going to understand how to add Instagram leads to Salesforce CRM automatically. So I am an owner of a digital marketing agency service business and I promote my business using Instagram lead ads. I receive multiple leads by the potential customers or clients every day in my business and I'm tired of adding them into my Salesforce account. So here is where I have created an automation using Pabbly Connect, that too without need of any coding and programming skills. Now whenever by the potential customers or clients, a new lead is going to be generated using Instagram lead ads for my business, automatically the lead is going to be added in my Salesforce account as well. For that, we're going to build the connection between Instagram lead ads and Salesforce with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now if you want to learn this entire process step by step, for that you have to come to me towards my screen.
Welcome to my screen. So I'm an owner of a digital marketing business and I use Instagram lead ads to capture potential customers' interest directly through targeted ad campaigns. And I use Salesforce CRM to organize and manage and follow up with those leads efficiently. By automating this entire process of adding the new leads directly into my Salesforce, I ensure that every inquiry is instantly recorded, helping me stay on top of my sales pipeline without any manual efforts. And I'm going to create the connection between Instagram lead ads and Salesforce using Pabbly Connect. For that, on a new tab, I'm going to browse the website of Pabbly Connect, that is www.pabbly.com/connect. After browsing the website, Pabbly Connect's landing page is going to appear in front of you. Before creating this amazing automation, I want to tell you about Pabbly Community. Pabbly Community is an exclusive space where you can find the updates in real time. Also, you can get help from not only our team members but also our fellow users. In this space, you can share your ideas, ask inquiries, and even get tips to create amazing automation. So go ahead and join our Pabbly community today. For that, you will find the link of this community in our description box below. Now let us create this amazing automation. After coming to the landing page of Pabbly Connect, you will find two options. That is sign in or sign up for free. If you're an existing user, you can directly sign into your Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. I am an existing user, so I'm going to directly sign into my Pabbly Connect account. And then you're going to see the All Pabbly Apps section in which you can see all the applications that Pabbly provides. From which, as we are using Pabbly Connect, I'm going to click on this Access Now button given over here. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. And now to create an automation in our Pabbly Connect account, we have to create a new workflow. For that, click on this Create Workflow button on the top right corner. As you're going to do that, two workflow builder option is going to appear in front of you. One is the newly launched beta way. Other one is the old classic method. I am going to use the new method in order to create this amazing workflow right here. After selecting, firstly it is asking for the workflow name. So for the workflow name over here, I'm going to give it as Add Instagram Leads to Salesforce CRM Automatically. Okay, so this is the name of my workflow. For the folder, these are the folders from which I'm going to select the workflows folder, and then I'm going to click on this create button right over here. Automatically a workflow is going to be created, and firstly we need to add our action step. In Pabbly Connect workflows, there are two major steps, that is trigger and action step, on which this entire automation process depends. Trigger gives the commands and action follows them. That is why there is only one trigger step but multiple action step. So firstly, we're going to set up our trigger step, and for my trigger application, I'm going to select over here as Instagram lead ads. As whenever by the potential customers or clients, a new lead is going to be generated using Instagram lead ads, automatically the trigger is going to capture the response of that. An action event is going to be new lead instant. And then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you, on which click on add new connection. Then click on this connect with Instagram lead ads button right over here. This window is then going to appear in front of you, and as I want to continue with this Facebook account of mine right over here, so I'm going to click on this continue button as well as on this continue button right over here. And as I've done that, you can see right over here, Instagram lead ads is now been successfully connected to Pabbly Connect. Firstly, it is asking for me to select the Facebook page. So why over here this is asking for me to select the Facebook page? Because I have created a Facebook page for my business in the name of Digital Dynamics. You can see right over here. And this page is connected to my Instagram account using which I'm promoting my Instagram lead ads. So if I'm going to open my Meta's ad manager, you can see the Facebook page, that is Digital Dynamics, is connected to my Instagram account, and this is the same account you can see right over here. And using this account, I'm running all the ads right here. Okay. So that is why over here in this workflow for the Facebook page, I'm going to search for the Facebook page that I've created in the name of Digital Dynamics. Okay. You need to select the page that you have connected to your Instagram account using which you're running your ads in this workflow. For the lead gen form, I have created a lead ads form in the name of Digital Dynamics lead form. So I'm going to select this form right over here. After selecting the page and the lead gen form, and yes, this lead gen form should be the form that you have selected in your Meta's lead manager account right here. You can see this is the form. I've selected it right here. Okay. So you need to select that form with the help of which you're correcting your leads data. After selecting the page and the lead gen form over here, it says save and send test request. I'm going to click on this button right here. As I've done that, it says waiting for webhook response. So now to check whether Instagram lead ads has been successfully connected to Pabbly Connect or not, I'm going to generate a test lead using my Instagram lead ads. And after that, I'm going to check whether automatically the trigger captures the response of the new lead being generated or not. Okay. So now to generate a new lead, I'm going to open Meta's lead ads testing tool. Using this amazing tool, we can generate the test lead in our business. Okay. For the page, I'm going to select the Digital Dynamic page, and for the form, this is the form that I've created. And then I'm going to click on this preview form button right here. After selecting the page and the form and clicking on preview form, this form is going to appear in front of you using which you're correcting your leads data. Firstly, it is asking for my lead's first name. So for my lead's first name over here, I'm going to write it as new09 as the first name. For the last name over here, I'm going to write it over here as user345 as the last name. For the email over here, I'm going to write it as new user 345@pabblytudes.com, and for the phone number over here, I'm going to enter a dummy mobile number right here. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on this continue button and on this submit button to do the test submission. It says thanks, you're all set. This means another test lead is successfully generated. As another test lead is generated, I'm going to go back to my workflow and scroll down, and yes, you can see the response of the new lead being generated has been captured in my trigger. First name is new09, last name is user345, email is new user345@pabblytudes.com with this dummy mobile number. Okay. So as now the response over here has been captured in my trigger, this means that Instagram lead ads is connected to Pabbly Connect and our trigger setup is now been done. Okay. After setting up our trigger step, now I want to create this lead as a lead in my Salesforce account as well. So for that, I'm going to add an action step. For that, right click on this Instagram logo and add the action step from here. And for my action application, I'm going to select over here as Salesforce. An action event, I'm going to select over here as create record, and then I'm going to click on this connect button. This window is going to appear, on which click on add new connection, then click on this connect with Salesforce button right over here. Then this window is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the permission, for which I'm going to click on this allow button, as this is a safe process and my data is perfectly safe with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on this allow button right over here. And as I've done that, Salesforce has now been connected to Pabbly Connect successfully. Firstly, after connecting, it is asking for the Salesforce object. My object is to create a lead, so I'm going to search for the lead and share right over here as object as lead. Okay. Then it is asking for all these details of my lead. For the data of these fields, I'm going to map the data, which is inserting data from the previous step. So I'm going to insert the data from this previous step of this workflow. How it works is that as soon as I'm going to click on this field, the previous step is going to appear in front of you. You can see right over here. And as I'm going to click on it, the response that is captured in our previous step is going to appear in front of you. It is asking for the last name of my lead. This is the lead. I want to create this lead in my Salesforce account. So I'm going to select the data of the last name of my lead from my previous response. As now selected this data from my previous response, this data has now been mapped. And as I've mapped this data, the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. Similarly, for the first name, I'm going to map the data of the first name of my lead. It is asking for the title. For the title over here, I'm going to write it as new lead generated as the title right over here. For the company, there is no company, so I'm going to select over here company as none. Okay. Then it is asking for all these details, which I'm going to skip the part. For the phone number, I'm going to map in the mobile number that we have received in this response. It is asking for the email address, for which I'm going to map the data of the email address of my lead. It is asking for the description. I do not want all these fields, so I'm going to skip the part. For the lead source, I'm going to toggle this button on right over here and manually type over here the lead source as Instagram lead ads as my lead source. For the status over here, I'm going to toggle this button on and write the status over here as new. Okay. Then it is asking for the industry, which I do not have, so I'm going to skip the part. Rating is hot, so I'm going to select the rating over here as hot. Then it is asking for all the other details which I do not require, so I'm going to simply skip the part. If I'm going to further scroll down, for the email, I'm going to map the data of the email right over here. If I'm going to further scroll down, for the phone number, I'm going to map the data of the phone number that I've received right here. Then it is asking for all these details which I'm going to skip and simply click on this save and send test request button right over here. As I've done that, I have received a response. This is a positive response as I've received the ID. So if I'm going to open my Salesforce account leads page and I'm going to refresh this page from here, you can see a new lead has been successfully created in my Salesforce account in the name of new09 user 345. Over here, the company is none, title is new lead generated, status is new, source is Instagram lead ads. This is the mobile number, email is new user 345@pabblytudes.com, rating is hot with all the other details right here, okay? So as now the lead has been successfully created in my Salesforce account, this means that the connection between Instagram lead ads and Salesforce is now been successfully created. So now to sum up till now what we have done, now whenever by the potential customers or clients a new lead is going to be generated using Instagram lead ads, the trigger Instagram lead ads new lead instant is going to capture the response of that. As now we have the leads details, automatically this lead is going to be added in my Salesforce account using Salesforce create record. And in this manner, I've built a connection between these two applications without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Connect for my digital marketing agency business. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.
Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask us queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel and hit the like button down there.